In today's video, we are going to learn how to paint wildflowers using watercolors. Hi everyone, welcome back to Diviarts studio. My name is Divisha Mehta. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Okay, so let's get started. So before I start, I always look for inspiration and ideas from different sources. Like I have a board on Pinterest where I have saved many images of flowers which I like and look at them for inspiration and practice. So here I have decided to go with these flowers first, mainly because I like the colors in the picture. Before we begin, let's go over the materials you'll need for this tutorial. You'll need watercolor paints, watercolor paper, brushes, water and a palette. Don't worry if you don't have any fancy materials, you can still create beautiful art with basic supplies. I have listed all the materials links I'm using in the description. So I'm starting with dipping my brush in water and then applying some purple mixed with pink, and I'm starting with this wild lavender flower first. So gently press your brush to make some small strokes of petals and start with light wash of paint. I've also added some blue to my purple and pink. I'm adding some blue to give a bluish purple shade. Now I'm adding some green for the stem, slowly like a broken line. Now I will pull out some paint using my paper towel so I can keep the base layer lighter. And now I will add some more dark tones to my lavender wildflower. This gives a nice shadow and a nice depth to the flower. I have mixed some sap green and chrome yellow to paint my leaves. Just moving my brush in the shape of the leaves. Adding some dark tones on top of the leaf. Next I will start with the other flower. I am taking some pink mixed with orange, 80% orange and 20% pink. Starting with the base wash and adding a drop of darker color while the base is wet, using wet on wet watercolor technique. Following the same watercolor technique for other flowers. Adding some brown to the flower center. Now paint the stem gently in broken line and continue to join all the flowers. Now adding some leaves. Next I am taking permanent rose pink color and swatching it first. Then starting with the light base wash. And then adding some darker tones to it. Next I'm adding some green stem to the flower. Using some darker pink, I'm adding some details to the flower. Next I'm starting with another wildflower, starting with the pink petals. Now adding some green while it's already wet. Next I'm painting the leaves. Again the same process. Start with the light color base and then add with the darker one. For stems, always try to make it like a broken line. In that way you will not get it very stiff and it will look more natural. Now here I am adding some darker color on the leaves to give the shadows. I added some more wildflowers using same techniques to my painting. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned some new techniques along the way. Don't forget to share your paintings with me in the comments below and hit that subscribe button for more watercolor tutorials. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.